Hello there. Today is Friday, May 24th. As you know, my name is Mariano. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. And today I thought I would give you an update of things that are looking good in the maple garden here in last May. Beautiful day here. This is a Friday before a long weekend here in the United States. Just wanted to show you a couple of things that are blooming and some of the maples that are looking quite interesting. It's getting to be hydrangea time. The hydrangeas are blooming. You can see how this Lacecap hydrangea is actually blooming right now. Beautiful Lacecap flower. And it complements very well with this Elizabeth columnar Japanese maple. Beautiful Japanese maple. The sun is hitting on it right now. This is a woodland type of environment or garden. You can see I have this cathedral type of ceiling here, which gives you like this amazing room to grow dapple shade type of plants or plants that like the shade gardens. So a bunch of pots there with all my some of my Japanese maples. This orange fan is always a favorite. How the leaves are kind of like growing horizontally, and it creates this layer. We were just talking about hydrangeas. This Oakleaf hydrangea here. This one is a dwarf hydrangea that I had for like 4 years now. It's a Oakleaf hydrangea called Ruby Slippers. And see how wonderful that panicle is. Really pretty, and it's full of it. I've never seen it with this many blooms. You can see it right there. It's called Ruby Slippers. Right now it's white, but by the end of the summer, these panicles are gonna be turning red. Here I have one of my favorite evergreen plants called it's a leper plant called Firefly with the spotted leaves. Goes very well with a hosta and a Japanese maple right here. So you can see there's a lot going on here, textures, colors, shapes and forms. Beautiful, beautiful mess that I want to call it, because there's so much going on here. There's not a lot of design. I collect plants, so there's probably one of everything here. And if I turn around without scaring him off, there was a little bird here on the bird bath that was drinking some water. So what else is interesting here? This Japanese maple, I like it because it stays red even in the shade. This one is called Hime Shoujo, and again it plays off very nicely with the chartreuse color of the hostas. And there's a Brunera right there. That heart-shaped leaf with all the veining is fantastic. And the ajuga all around it, leading to this wonderful Edgeworthia or paper bush. Makes a nice little play here of plants. Moving on, this view I really enjoy with this bird bath and the hostas. And there's one Japanese maple here called Celebration. Beautiful leaves. It's in a shade spot, so it doesn't get a lot of red right now, but it was fiery red. You probably saw it in my first video. But I love the serrated leaves and the veining on it. Okay, there's another hydrangea. This is a mophead hydrangea, also blooming. This is my one of the bird feeders that I have. I just added some suet, and it's always fun to see what kind of birds this station attracts. My Hortman silverlocks looking good. I just planted this Indian pink. It's a native. It's not very widely used, but in theory, it will attract a lot of hummingbirds, and I really like that flower that it has right now. Perfect for hummingbirds. This is my yellow threads. Now it's more like green threads, but isn't it beautiful? Look at that structure. I have it in a pot. Very graceful Japanese maple. Green threads. Actually, no, yellow threads. It's green threads for me right now. Daphne right here. And then Blackbeard's Gold has this faded maroon like color. And again, behind it, there's this, it's an Aurelia called Sunking, and that yellow with this purple or maroon color really shows off. Let me keep going here. Black Hole, Japanese maple, also next to an Aurelia Sunking. And then right here it's Acer Shirasawanum Sunny. Really beautiful shape on the leaf. And some of my maples are already starting to look a little bit hurt by the humidity and the heat. We had a couple of 90-degree weather days lately. So some of them are, I can see that they're not super happy right now. But Sunny is one of them that it's kind of like unfazed by any humidity or heat. Rainbow, always beautiful. This one is called Acer Palmatum Rainbow. Next to the Verbena bonariensis. And what else do I have here? Let's see. I have this little Peve starfish Japanese maple that right now it's kind of like playing close friends with this yarrow that it's about to bloom there. So I'm gonna let them be friends. Astilbes are popping up, the flowers. Beautiful shade companion plant. And it's next to this eye candy Japanese maple. And again, more texture going on here. You can see the carex, that yellow grass-like texture of the carex with the Sherwood Elfin Japanese maple. Just has this super dark color. As you can tell, I really like this chartreuse maroon combination that you are seeing right now here. Kihachijo with its serrated leaves. Very interesting color. And there's a hosta and Lillian's jewel right here. Beautiful pink, maroon, red variegation. Next to it is this sunshine, Acer rufinerve, and this is Orion. Sure if you can see, but it's kind of going from that red color to the summer green. Next to it is Benihoshi or Ruby Stars. It's telling me that it's not happy. I'm not sure why. I just moved it to this pot to see if it improves. Hopefully it's not dying. Not sure really what's going on. This one is Beni Ukigumo. Such an interesting variegated tree. Really like it. And it's highly sought after right now. I'm happy that I got it last year. Beautiful tree. Now this one next to it is called Killarney. It's showing these different shades of yellow or green and red, and the veining is very apparent on this tree. But I like how the different gradients are showing. Acer palmatum Killarney. All right, let me keep going here. My moonrise is moving along part to the season. Let's see. I'm gonna keep going here. I really like this little area. I'm not gonna go over every single one of them, but you can see how much punch you can get with nothing but Japanese maples. These are all maples. Right? And my viridis is right here. Let's move on. Viridis on one side of the chair, and this beautiful Hanamatoi on the other side of the chair. Huh. Lots of people love Hanamatoi, and you can see why. Really beautiful. Yeah. All right, let's go to this side. And we see this this Elysium called Florida. No, it's not Florida Sunshine. It's Banana Peel, and along with this wonderful color of this Heuchera. And if we get closer, we can see Amagi Shigure. Look how the light is sort of hitting it the right spot. And behind it is a Morton with these fantastic shaped leaves. Great. Miss Maple right here. And Shazam that has really big leaves. And this Brunera that I planted yesterday actually. The detail on these leaves, oh man, look at that. Just love this. This one is called Vic Pink. Not a very well known variety, but it's really nice, especially in the spring and in the fall. I limbed up my Shiraz, so now you can probably see a cut right there. And now it's more tree shaped. So now it goes up, and there's the Shiraz. As I mentioned before, the Shiraz is the first, or the maple that actually got me into this maple addiction. This is Kiyohime, very dense tree. And let's go on the under the arbor here. I'll show you a couple of astilbes that are looking pretty cool. Very interesting color. And then across the way, there's this other astilbe. In this case, it's fiery red, pinkish. And this, I hit the record button by mistake and I stopped my recording. So let's retake from the last one. Hopefully I can stitch them. And if I move up, you will see this hydrangea. I have two hydrangeas next to each other. In this case, you'll see the one on the left is a mophead. Beautiful color and shape. And to the right, we see intertwined a Lacecap flower. I kind of like it how you have the mophead and the Lacecap kind of like next to each other, playing with each other. Just a quick overview of this side area. Looking good. The red flamingo snakebark tree, always one of my favorites with that variegation. It's getting up there in size, and it's cascading now. All right, what else do we have here? North wind is looking good, and also we have this Hucarella and the line of maples that I'm not gonna cover right now, but I will do a more thorough walkthrough during the fall when they're showing off better colors. This one is peaches and cream. I really like it. Gets that kind of like smoky brown color on the leaves this time of the year. Very pretty. And to wrap up for now, the shade update, I wanna finish with this. Actually, let's finish with one more after this one. Look at the variegation on that hydrangea. Lacecap flowers on top of the variegation. Cannot ask for a better show right now. Very, very excited about this hydrangea. Great plant. And now, to wrap up this episode, I'm gonna be slowly getting towards this particular plant, which is a bear bridges or acanthus. This one is called whitewater for obvious reasons, but look at the how white it is. Such a particular plant. And I did it again, so I'm gonna be editing this because I hit the stop button by mistake. And okay, so because of that, I'm gonna give you a couple of bonus plants. Sister Ghost, reticulated, one of those Ghost series by Talon Buckles, introduction by Talon Buckles, which I might see this weekend. And this is a Mikazuki. Love the two of them next to each other. And I just show you that variegated acanthus or bear bridges. I just want to show you, which I missed, the non-variegated version of that plant and how it is. See, it's right there, not variegated, but it has two flower stalks. Look how beautiful that is. All right, and with this, I'm gonna say goodbye. This is Friday for me. Have a great, wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon. Bye.